Hi everyone, it's Logan here and you're watching another episode of my mini-series Tips and Real Estate Tips. I hope you are all staying happy, healthy, and positive, even though it can be difficult at times. I personally had a stressful, kind of rough day yesterday. I was just stressing about the future and life in general. So if anyone else is going through that, you're gonna be okay. And I'm here if anybody needs to talk. But besides that, I'm going to be talking about the HGTV effect today. So I'm going to go over some misconceptions that people have by watching these reality shows and go over what you really need to know behind the scenes. So the HGTV effect happens when people watching the show develop an idea about the home buying process based on the reality shows, which aren't always accurate. For example, you start to think how easy it'd be to flip a house, or how much money you might make selling your home if you remodel your entire kitchen, stuff like that that isn't 100% accurate. Another example is when like the agents on TV show like 3 houses, there are no competing buyers, and everything just runs perfectly smooth and it's just the fun stuff, and they miss the whole pre-approval process, all the consultations in between, negotiating offers. So if you want to learn about all these behind the scenes things, I do have a free guide that is called Reality House Hunters, and it covers all of the behind the scenes things that you need to know. So if you're interested in receiving that, leave a comment or send me a DM and I'll send that to you. So let's talk reality TV renovations, what's true and what's not. Myth number 1 is that renovations can be completed within a day, which is very unrealistic. For example, like HGTV shows might show a renovation in one episode, so 30 or 60 minutes, and you miss out on a lot of the major work being done behind the scenes. So the reality is those projects take a significant amount of time and money that you're not seeing on the TV show. So if you are thinking about renovating, keep in mind that it does take a lot of time and it is an investment. Myth number 2 is that for a bigger ROI, return on investment, you should tackle bigger renovations. And this is seen on HGTV reality shows all the time. A lot of the renovations include knocking down walls, putting in a new kitchen, adding square footage, and it makes for a good before and after, but major changes don't always result in the highest return. For example, if you want to flip a house, you might want to look for a house that has more cosmetic changes, such as change in paint color, flooring, countertops, smaller things that don't require all that extra work. Another thing to remember is that you don't want to over upgrade for the neighborhood that the home is in, because even when you have all these updates, buyers still care about the comparative homes more than how much you spent on renovations. Myth number 3 is that the permit process is super simple. This is something that you want to pay close attention to with major remodeling projects, such as updating plumbing, heating, electrical work, adding square footage. This can slow down your timeline. So if you want something done by a certain time, it's important to take the permit process into consideration to make sure that you'll make your deadline. So moral of today's episode is to not rely solely on HGTV for home buying knowledge. You should definitely watch for entertainment purposes and design inspo, but when it comes to buying a house in real life, you should stick with a real life professional who can answer all your questions and guide you through the process. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. That's all I have to say for today. And don't forget, if you're interested in receiving my Reality House Hunters guide, please send me a DM or leave a comment below and I'll get that over to you. And enjoy your day.